Good afternoon, YouTube. It's QefkaRetro here, and it is time for a horror game called The Park. I have given it a little bit of a mess around. I haven't really completed it, so there was a save file there, but we'll just see what it's all about. The Park is a narrative experience best played in a dark room wearing headphones. It deals with a subject matter that may be disturbing to some players. During the course of play, the Park may manipulate graphics, audio control settings, and your sanity. This is perfectly normal and should not be any cause of alarm. Well, I never got through it all. I was actually adjusting the volume at the same time. It was a tiny bit too loud, but yeah. So let's roll. The Park loading. And I presume it is set in a theme park. Well, I already know this because, as I said, I've messed around on it a little bit. Just played the starting bit. Funcom presents.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Okay.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum. Stay in the car. I'll go and ask information.
Okay, so I'm guessing I'll control already. Okay, the game appears to be a bit broken. Hang on a second. There we go, now it's fixed. I don't know, for some reason my mouse wasn't reacting then, and it was only reacting when I clicked, but it's working now. Right, so far it looks very nice. The water looks very good. Oh, you can see the body as well. I really like it in games when you can do that. I mean, you play a lot of games and you're just invisible when you look down, but you can actually see her arms and legs walking and moving and stuff, so that's cool.
Employees prepare the park for shutdown.
Interact with the plaque. Examine plaque.
Callum was born the day this place opened. This is his favorite place in the world.
Atlantic Island Park. The tribute to the untamed heart of Solomon Island and the people who used their talents to bring the dream of Nathaniel Winter to life. This made this park be a place where joy and laughter are gathered and used to infect all of those who follow after. Dedicated this first day of May 1977, James B. Longley. Right, there was a weird graphical glitch there as well, which caught me off guard when I was reading that, but yeah. Oh, cutscene, I think.
What?
And already she's stressing out.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath. Think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop!
Will she really be... Oh.
I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
That guard, for one, is extremely too calm. The boy runs in, he's like, I think your boy just ran... He's not like causing any alarm or concern at all. And not only that, I was going to say, I don't think she'd be this stressed out over losing a bear. Like, she was literally just like about to cry, it would seem. Press left mouse button to shout Callum. Shouting provides audible and visual guides.
Callum, I told you to wait in the car.
Oh, fair enough. And it's also directing me to a flyer. Am I going to read all of this? Welcome to Atlantic Island Park, where the first game of Solomon Island is totally deeply in love with its turn out to create many of my best memories here. I wanted to create a place that captures the essence of Solomon Island. So I'm reading way too fast. So I'll just read slowly what seems to be important. That part doesn't seem to be it. Let's see. Chad the Chipmunk recommends, for the little ones, try the Tunnel of Tales for a gentle, family-friendly retelling of timeless fairy tales. If that sounds a little too slow, grab an adult and jump on the bumper cars. Full throttle fun for everyone. For the teens, pump up your adrenaline by going through the spin cycle on the Octotron. Then defy the laws of gravity on our award-winning roller coaster. Finish it all up in the House of Horrors, but be warned, it might scare all the fun out of you. And for the big ones, take a romantic spin in the Ferris wheel with your significant other and take in the natural beauty of Solomon Island. Follow it up with a stroll through the exotic sights and wild games of the sideshow alley. There truly is something for everybody at Atlantic Island Park. Drink bingo. Okay. Once you've left Atlantic Island Park, there is still so much to do on Solomon Island. Present this brochure to our local business partners to save big monies. Places to eat, yeah. Susie's Diner, Lobster Trap later. Okay, yeah, it's just places to eat. Right. Not too bad.
Wait up there for mommy, Callum.
Oh, hello, Callum.
Come on, this way.
Wow, the whole time I was standing there reading that, he was
Something
just stuck in
special
one
about
spot.
The entrance to an amusement park.
Surely he would have got to the top by
A
now.
line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives.
Why?
And on the other, anything we might dare to dream.
Why is she just standing
No
here?
wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
For her to chase the sun, surely it'd be better. It would be better.
Park is now closed.
Yes, I know it's
Have a
close.
safe journey home.
Surely it would be better for her to walk up the escalator to get to her son. Because now he's just going to run off, isn't he? Before you even get to the top. Oh, what's going on? It's all gone a bit weird. And dark, and I heard a weird laugh. What the hell's that down there? Actually, I think that might be one of the stands that was already there. But the park has just gone sinister. Oh, I can run now.
The park. What happened here?
I don't really want to look in there. No.
Stop! Callum!
Oh, is it gone this way? I see him. Come on, Callum.
Callum! Wait, Callum!
Oh, he comes back. That must be the House of Horrors. Carrie Killian is Satan's whore. I'm guessing that's me.
Come out, sweetie.
That's mean.
Come on, Mommy.
Come on, Callum. Don't run away from me.
Where are you?
Over here.
Okay, examine
Where'd
shoe.
you go?
This way, Mommy.
I think this belongs to Callum.
It's Callum's shoe,
Callum,
okay.
Come back here right now.
Examine
Chad the
plaque.
Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Chad the Chipmunk welcomes you to Atlantic Island Park. Chad can be seen in daily ice sculpting shows in the following locations. 11 a.m. side show alley, 1 p.m. the Octotron, 3 p.m. park entrance. Chad the Chipmunk works in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob. Mean. Oh my god, he is creepy looking. I can't jump. I was going to try and jump onto him. Can I go in here?
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
No, okay. Where are you, Callum?
Hello?
Over here.
Right. When I played the game, that's a weird noise. When I messed around in the game before, I got to about this point
Callum,
here.
stay where you are.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and see if I can, because the rides are just rides. And this one especially, because this is the one that I actually did and then the rest I didn't. I'm going to cut the camera out for this one. Because I think this one's quite long. Well, it is quite long. I've already had a go. But then after that, I don't really know what's going on. But yeah, let's ride this one. Is
Wait,
there anything else I can see? No, just telling me to ride this one.
Callum, stay
Yeah.
where you are.
Right, so I know what's going to happen here. And I hope, well, I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoy it as well. I shall be back soon.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. a boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup. "What will become of us?" the woodcutter asked his wife one night. "I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there." "No, my wife, I cannot do that," said the man. "Then we will all four starve, you fool." Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. "Do not fret, Gretel," Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets.
Alan, where did you go? Alan, where did you go?
The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day. Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house. After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. "Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself," the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again. Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days. The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls. "Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house?" An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. "Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you." But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. "Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you." The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat. "You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside," the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed. Once inside the house, the old woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. "Your brother will make a good mouthful," the old witch told Gretel. "Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him." Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. "Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. climb inside and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked. And then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
Well, that was quite a story, wasn't it? Now, I'm firstly completely creeped out by that chipmunk. What the hell? Okay, mate, come on, go away. Can't look at you, man. The flip. Okay, then. Right, well, firstly, that chipmunk fella, Chad the Chipmunk, was inside the actual ride or whatever, and he was staring at me the whole time. And secondly, the leaflet thing at the very start of the game said that this was for children. That ending seemed a little bit too sinister to be for kids, with Hansel and Gretel eating up the witch. I don't remember that being in the original story. Maybe it was, I'm not too sure. But yeah, that's weird.
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off.
Okay.
Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away.
Well, this is nice and depressing.
Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Wow, okay. I think I'm going to try and keep it to one ride per video, because I presume I'm going to be riding other rides as well.
Another accident. This place.
Let's see what this thing's all about. Open door.
Hello, where are you?
Okay. Something happening. I don't like that noise. Right, there's a note. Right. Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbons, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I decided what was needed from the band writings of Archie Henderson's fourth astonishing. Of Archie Henderson. Oh, it's not a 4. I thought it said 4. No. The band writing of Archie Henderson's. It's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotions can be used to feel such a process Henderson himself chose to use negative. Right. The full stops are nearly impossible to see, which is why it's hard to read. That caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon I will know if this has all been for nothing. Okay, so that's a note.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
You can't. Whoa! Don't know if you guys heard that, but there was a whisper saying, "You can't catch me." It was like. But yeah. Okay, there's a lot of weird movements going on now. It's kind of creeping me out a little bit, 'cause I'm not expecting them. Can't jump, so I can't go over there.
Where are you?
No. There's another one saying this way. Right. I'm guessing that is the next ride I need to get on. That must be the Octotron, because it looks like a giant octopus. With a really weird head, like a chicken head. What? But I think I am going to end the game here, or the part here anyway, because I don't want to go on too many rides in one video. And yeah, I had played up until the part when I got off the Swan ride, so all this is new to me now, so I'm not going to have any idea what's going to happen.
This
So,
whole thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make
Okay.
me dizzy.
so it will all be a surprise to me when I do part 2. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I don't know why I'm spinning around. Oh, there's the moon. Please be sure to... Yeah, it's the Octotron, yeah. Please be sure to like, share and subscribe. And I shall see you all next time for part 2 of... What's the game called again? The Park. For some reason I was going to say The Room. But The Room is a game I've already done. Yeah, of The Park. Goodbye now.